Hello, my name is Ethan and welcome back to another episode of Path of Exile, Metamorph League. In this episode, I have put together a nice little PowerPoint. This is Delirium updates for the past 3 days or so. Might be a little bit more or not. I wanted to start off with, so I nicely organized all the information so that it would be extremely easy to understand and we could get through a lot of updates with the most... I want you guys to follow it the best. So, Deterministic Conquerors. I basically rewrote what they have in a way that I think is super simple. So, you either will get your Conqueror spawned completely in 5 maps, 7 maps, or 9 maps. And then it's broken down by... you're guaranteed it on the 1st, 3rd, and 5th if it's 5 maps, the 1st, 4th, and 7th if it's 7 maps, and 1, 5, and 9 if it's 9 maps, and it will visually show you, I have a picture right here, it'll show you how many you're gonna need before you start, getting super unlucky and thinking, is it 3, 4, or 5, and then which one do you do it on? It tells you. So it's super simple, Deterministic Conquerors, Pog. So pretty much all you need to know is if you're gonna do them on 1, 3, and 5, you can buff up the one that you're gonna do, like as in use Scarab, Sextants, etc. But when there isn't a Conqueror, you won't. I don't know. It's up to you. Awakening bonus. So I was confused when I first looked at this, so I simplified it as much as possible. And so basically, let's just start it off with, this is Awakening bonus. Wait, I thought they made Awakening better. No, they tricked us. Okay, so Awakening bonus is better, Awakening level is worse. They kept Awakening level exactly the same, except they took out percent, right here, they took out X% increased effective modifiers on non-unique maps. So you know when we were going into Blight maps, and our Blight is being modified, we're getting like, instead of 6 lucky chests, we get 7, because we had our Awakening level 8? No, they took that out. Now it's on the bonuses. So you have your normal bonuses, and now you have to go complete the bonuses to get the increased effective modifiers. What the fuck? And then this is the new thing at least. Increased chance of receiving an Atlas. An extra 10% addition to the base chance of 35. So instead of 35, you can have 45. Okay, so they did buff bonus. Next. It was confusing when I first read that, though. This is the last Atlas changes. There's a little bit more, but they're very simple. You can socket Watchstones anywhere, and 4 Watchstones anywhere will equal Awakening 1, not region locked. Very simple. Just put your Watchstones, and boom, you're Awakening 1. Easy. Doesn't matter about putting them in one spot anymore. Sextant upgrade vendor recipes back 3 to 1, so that means like the small one to the medium, 3 to 1, vendor, and then medium to the best one, awakened, is 3 to 1. Atlas reshuffle, some map tiers got switched. I'm assuming that people were too good at their Atlas and they want to mess with them again. New gamble! Pog! Level 6 awakened support gem, 20 quality? What? The cheater! Oh my god, dude. Awaken Multi-Strike, Awaken GMP, 620, PogChamp, Awaken Generosity. Oh my god. I love these jewels. So, we have another one to look at. 6 passives, and you can see in this picture down here, this is actually per node. And so, this is like we knew, you're gonna get all of these stats on a single node. And so then I added it up. If you take all 5 like he's doing here, 25% chaos dot damage over time multiplier, 25%. You have 30 flat life, 25% fire res, and 20% chaos res from 5 points. That's pretty good. And then you have your super node called low tolerance on this one. 8 to damage over time multiplier, 8%. So you can see that we got 25 to chaos damage over time multiplier. This is 8% to damage over time multiplier for poison. Okay, and poisons you inflict on non-poison enemies deal 300% increased damage. Wow! Wow! The power level is so unreal, dude. What are these? What the heck? Okay, enjoy the trailer. Cool! What the heck? Oh! What? What is even happening? Oh! Oh! Whoa! 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 They're trolling now. And we're back. Okay, so you guys noticed that I had a lot of fun watching that. Oh my god. Kinetic Bolt is pretty insane. So as you see, I tried to describe the skill in a very easy sentence. So it forks at 45-degree angles 5 times, making a lightning bolt pattern. So you're shooting lightning bolts on the ground. Cool! Increases and reductions of spell damage also apply to Kinetic Bolt's attack damage at 150% of their value. And it should also be mentioned in the post they put that it works with Projectile's Fork and Barrage. And so Projectile's Fork would like fork some more, and Barrage support gives you crazy single target damage. That was their way to explain that. And so this is a new skill, and we had a video to show it, and it's the one that we kind of already seen, and it looks awesome. It looks really, really cool. And then when you get multiple projectiles, it looks even crazier, because I don't see how monsters are going to dodge that. Okay, then you have the extra, they showed off Spellslinger in the trailer as well, and this is a little bit bonkers, okay? Spellslinger is where shit gets crazy, because this is, okay, dude, how do I start? Spellslinger. Link with 1 spell or more. Let's just start with how you use it, okay? So it's a support. You link it with a spell. Okay. Now, I imagine it to be a toggle. From their wording, it's you toggle Spellslinger, and then it will reserve mana based on the spell and mana multipliers. And you'll get mana multipliers because if you use a spell and you link that spell to a bunch of supports to have a really big spell getting auto-triggered by your Spellslinger, it will use more and reserve more mana. So it's like when you empower up an aura and it reserves more, like that kind of shit. And so you could link Spellslinger to a bunch of level 1 spells, and it will reserve less, but anyways, if you want a super strong one, it's gonna do more. Now, the interesting thing is, attack skill activates linked spells in Spellslinger on a 0.5 cooldown, and the 0.5 second cooldown goes down with the level. So this could go even lower than 0.5. So let's just take it as is. Right now, this triggers twice a second. So if you have an attack skill that can attack 2 times per second, then you have the maxed out Spellslinger going off, and that's 2 casts of every spell linked to your Spellslinger 2 times a second. So then I wrote combos. They were already naming some combos, but the obvious one for us, Desecrate Spirit Offering. So when you're attacking, you're triggering it, and it's not on a cast while channeling setup for our Cyclone, which means we can have multiple things going off at once. This is ridiculous, dude. This is going to be huge for automation. We can see what direction PoE's going in, boys. Okay, so Power, Siphon, and Kinetic Blast also got buffed early and later, and some unique ones. So Power, Siphon, and Kinetic Blast just got a straight-up buff. Early, especially, and later a little bit. And then they also upgraded some wands, some unique wands, to be better. Then, this is where it all gets fucking crazy, okay? Wands and spell damage and this attack stuff is huge right now. Okay, so, this makes me think that wands are coming for minions too. Wands are coming, dude. We just haven't heard it yet. Okay, so Wand Slinger, 25% increased damage while wielding a wand, 5% increased attack speed with wands, and then increases and reductions to spell damage also apply to attacks while wielding a wand. So, you can use things like this new power siphon. I mean, kinetic blast. What the fuck is it called? Kinetic bolt. Yeah. You can use kinetic bolt, and then you also notice power siphon is an attack projectile, and so it's an attack skill, and so you'll get your spell damage to apply to your attack skill. So power siphon will scale off of spell to go with your wand, and then kinetic blast too. So huge wand attack buffs, trying to basically just fix wand attack skills so that they're just as good as spells, I guess. Awesome. This is for anyone interested in the hollow palm technique. I found out this, which is you have the small cluster jewel, you get the hollow palm technique. If you don't know what it is, it's while you have no gloves, main hand item, or offhand item, you're encumbered, and while you're encumbered, you get these stats. Okay, then we found out that you can use the Wings of Entropy axe because it also counts, it also works, and we also found out ambidexterity also works. So I just want, this was kind of just like a, I'll include this for the people interested, but I don't know that much, but here you go, I found this. And in conclusion, Spellslinger support, OP, what are we going to be able to do with wands next season? Because now we won't be forced to use, possibly, a weapon that allows us to Cyclone, because maybe we're going to have a real way to activate Desecrate Spirit Offering, or whatever, without having to have a two-handed weapon. Maybe. I can see that wands are being pushed heavily this season, and I'd be shocked, I'd be surprised if they didn't make wands the best in slot for the minions this league after having 2 leagues of two-handed weapons. Conqueror changes. Awesome. Actually amazing, because this should be, on average, either just as fast or faster than the old one, and it'll feel a lot better. That's the biggest thing. Guaranteed feels good. Atlas changes. Minor. Very minor. But the thing with the Sextants is cool. The new gamble, oh my god, we're going to be able to do a div card gamble for a level 6 Awaken support, dude. Imagine when you do it and you get some shitty one. Oh no. Hollow Palm Technique confirmation, Awakening bonus change, and now I'd like to say thank you guys for watching, and this series is funded by you through Patreon, YouTube members, and Twitch subs. This wouldn't happen without you. Thank you boys for all the support. Thank you to my Patreon and YouTube members who financially support the channel. I'll see you guys in the next episode, and I hope you guys did enjoy. Bye!